my God, I am so freaking out. Oh, the love and the support. If it could not have been, it wasn't possible until it became possible, you know? I started out the masterclass last night completely dazed and confused by the whole Zoom platform and stuff. So I think I even cursed in the beginning. So I will share that. It looks like it's possible that I may be able to share it even in the group. So it ended up being under an hour. It was about 49 minutes, I think. And yeah, I watched the tiniest little snippet at the beginning, and it's like, oh my God, Sandy, you are so funny. So I know nobody is expecting me to keep showing up at 8 a.m. I think this is so funny. But that's okay. You maybe will catch this on replay, because I promised that we were going to transition into writing a book. And yeah, I will be very honest if there's a day that I can't make it or whatever, because that sometimes happens. But I just love starting my day with you. Honest to goodness. It is, you know, as much as you guys have poured love all over me and told me how great it's been even more amazing for me, because it just forces me to keep the juices and to just show up and really do the things that my dreams are made of. So last night's masterclass, it's a massive shift in focus. It's like this enlightening, and the feedback. Oh, thank you all so much for the feedback. It was just incredible. So the people that I hang out with that are in my KBB accelerator group. So KBB is the knowledge broker business, and it is basically building an online business with what your knowledge is, right? So that is bankrupt to billionaire. And so, oh man, it's just incredible. And that program really is, it's, I just got a message from one of you who wouldn't be expecting me on here. So that's great. That is fantastic. But we are writing a book. So enough about that. Actually, no, not enough about that. Deepest. Good morning. We are writing a book. It is introduction day. I don't know that this will be officially the introduction, but this is taking messy action. Taking messy action. It is jump in and let's just do it. And so if you're up to hang out with me, I don't know how many pages or how many whatever this is gonna be, but yeah, bankrupt to billionaire. And then I'll come up with a tagline. I'm not sure what that'll be just yet, right? It might be broke is temporary, but poor is a state of mind. I really love that quote. It's a quote by Mike Todd. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that's good news. That is fantastic. So yeah, it's I started, and my intentions, and I know Leslie, you were on here. My intention was to start the book in January in this group. That was going to be what the group was. And then I got so flattened with some kind of a flu, cold, pneumonia thing. And I was in bed for like 4 days, I think. And I haven't been sick in 5 years, like not even a cold, kind of sick. So that knocked me, like really knocked me. And of course, because I struggle with chronic fatigue, it just really flattened me for a long time. And it took me, it really may have been pneumonia or COVID. I have no idea, right? Where did COVID start? Right? No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't COVID. So yes. Anyways, so that was my intention, was this year, 2020, was going to be create this group and write this book together. And then it didn't happen. And then COVID hit, and then 100 Ways in 100 days to a billionaire mindset was birthed. And now here we are. It is like, oh my gosh, now because you guys mean so much to me, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to miss a day. I really don't want to miss a day. So this is, I think, the next fun thing that we could do. So yeah, so Bankrupt to Billionaire, the book. Oh my gosh. So introduction. And being broke is temporary, but being poor is a state of mind. I remember hearing that years ago, and I think about that, and that statement just really makes me think about that stinking thinking and how every one of us wake up and in the mirror, it's you versus you, right? And it's we all have the bankrupt. We all have that negativity. We all have the stress and the fear, and we all have that stinking thinking. That is the bankrupt. And then we all have that, you know, instead of why me, it's try me. Let's go. What can I do today to make the world a better place? And how am I showing up? Like, how are you showing up in your day? And that is your mirror conversation to have every single day. So introduction to the book. I grew up poor. I mean, trailer and hungry kind of poor. I started working 2 jobs at 9 years old. I had it's not in the book, but I had a paper route and I babysat. And I even babysat overnight sometimes at 9. I look at 9-year-olds now and I lived in Queen Charlotte City on Haida Gwaii, so it was very safe, but bizarre. Like, would you trust babies to a 9-year-old? Like, not a chance. Good morning. We're writing a book. We're writing a book. What the heck, right? So, working 2 jobs at 9 years old, then 3 jobs out of high school. I remember one time, I was working 3 jobs. I lived in Saskatoon after I graduated, and I went to sleep one night, and I woke up the next night at 7 p.m. I'm like, what the heck just happened? And that's just exhausted. It was crazy. So, yep, 3 jobs out of high school. I landed my dream job at 26 years old as a real estate agent and spent the next 18 years on a ride straight up. A multimillionaire at 40, life was good right then. Knocked down in a health crisis, only to build myself back up, then get smashed down by a local economic tsunami. I faced the nightmare of watching my life go from multimillionaire to personal bankruptcy, a very dark place, and a year of shame, guilt for not being able to figure it out, embarrassment, depression, and anxiety to even leave my house and go to the grocery store. It is now my mission to help as many people as I can reach, learn, and build security for themselves and their families. Today, I am healthier, I am happier, and I am on track to earn multiple 6 figures. And I'm taking as many people with me to the top of the mountain. Are you one of them? There are literally thousands of billionaires in the world today. I've researched, followed, and obsessed with how they did it. My defining billionaire moment was on Mother's Day 2018 when I asked my 3 boys to write me a letter for Mother's Day sharing how they felt about their mom going bankrupt after having been a multimillionaire. Their letters knocked me sobbing to the floor with humility, love, and shock. And she's gonna cry. I didn't bring a Kleenex. This is just an introduction, for goodness sakes. Our local industrial sector went from 1% vacancy to 80% vacant. The first 6 months of 2019, there were literally 16 sales in our area, and out of them, 3 of them were over $100,000. When I say tanked, I mean a true economic tsunami. This is why I'm here on this mission and why I ask you, how secure are you and your family? More than 750,000 Americans claimed bankruptcy in 2018, many due to health crisis, and many more due to automation and elimination of jobs. What do you think COVID is going to bring? Please, please don't bury your head like I did, because I sincerely do not wish the shame, humiliation, terror, and embarrassment of bankruptcy to come knocking on one more door. Idealistic and ridiculous, I know, but if I can help one person lift one life, this book will be worth all of the effort, and I will be truly grateful. Let's get on with how you can secure your financial future and build a billionaire life for you and your family in these very uncertain times. And please understand, when I say billionaire, I don't mean literally. I mean energetically. To live a billionaire life is to live full out, unapologetically, authentically you. And to have balance in your life like no other. To show up with enthusiasm completely. I dearly appreciate you for sharing this journey with me. Please join our Facebook group. Yes. So that is good morning. Oh my God, I'm crying. I know. The introduction to Bankrupt to Billionaire, the book. And yeah, it's like, oh boy, we're starting over. This tear thing, it's been a little while since I cried. Not really. I think it was like a week and a half ago or something. Leslie! Oh my goodness. I just read the introduction to Bankrupt to Billionaire, the book. I am so excited. I was just saying how, you know, it was my intention in late 2019 that in this group we were going to write a book. And then I got knocked down and flattened with pneumonia or whatever on earth came knocking on my door, and here we are. It is the start of the darn book, and I am already wiping tears. I'm like, what? Stop it. Go Sandy, go Sandy. So I am going to post last night's very funny, I mean, it was a funny start. It turned out, and it turned out pretty darn good. I was pretty proud of it, and thank you guys so much for your love and support, because it is this group. I wasn't selling anything. I just wanted you to know what I'm doing, because you're my family. You are my tribe. You are my world. You are my universe. So the love and support is what feeds me every day to believe in myself. Like, that's the truth, that I can do this. So yeah, so there is a mastermind coming. I haven't picked the date. I wanted the day 101 of 100 ways in 100 days to a billionaire mindset to be that masterclass. That masterclass was really important to me, that I could share that with you guys, and I knew it was going to take longer than I could do on a Facebook Live. So that's what that was about. And yeah, as down the road, that will become, that masterclass will become a selling into a half-day mastermind, and the half-day mastermind will be 8 times what the masterclass was, and it'll be under $100. So yeah, I'm super pumped about all of it. So yes, I absolutely cherish and adore you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah, introduction. Yeah. Here we go. So have a magical day. I know you will. Oh my goodness. Mwah!